Guys, so I know it's been a really long time since I've done a blog post, but I've been really busy with school and of course the FFA competition, so I haven't had time to just sit down and think and just write. So I kind of just thought I would do a video and switch it up a little bit. I've honestly really struggled on a topic that I could talk to y'all about because I don't know if it's just because I'm so busy that I haven't just had time to just think. But if you've been keeping up with my Instagram post or my Facebook post, whichever thing that you follow me on, it's even on Twitter. But recently my brother graduated from Officer Candidate School, which if you don't know anything about the military, it's kind of a big deal, and I'm really proud of him. So I kind of just want to talk to y'all about how if you really want something, go for it. You're going to go through trials and tribulations, but God's with you and you can do it. So my brother Sterling was not the best in high school as far as his ranking, but he wasn't the worst either, but I'm better than him. So when the Naval Academy and Merchant Marine Academy looks at you to like bring you into the academy or whatever, they look at your grades, and Sterling's grades were not the greatest. So he went to a preparatory school right after high school to like prep him to get into one of the academies, but that didn't work out. So trial number 2 technically. So then he went to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Daytona Beach, Florida, and got his degree in aeronautics. So that's whenever he heard about Officer Candidate School from someone, I don't know who, but someone. And this last summer, he got selected to go to Officer Candidate School, which was like a big deal. Like Sterling's finally getting to do what he's wanted to do. Someone finally accepted him, you know. He was being successful. So he went through that. And about the week before he was supposed to graduate, you do this PFT, which is like when you have to do all this said number of sit-ups, said number of pull-ups, blah, blah, blah. And Sterling didn't do the said number of sit-ups in a certain amount of time, which is like 1 minute or 2 minutes. It's like 100 plus in 1 or 2 minutes. And so he got sent home. And of course, that was like a big setback. We were so proud of him. We thought this is going to work out. He had a guaranteed flight spot to fly for the Marines. And it was just a big deal when he faced that trial. And so he came home and did like ranch work and stuff. But that wasn't really what he wanted to do. And we knew that when he went back, if he went back for Officer Candidate School, that it would be 10 times tougher because it was in the winter time, and that like the stuff they have to go through is like crazy. And so he really had to find out if Officer Candidate School and that path to fly those big old jets in the Marines was something he really wanted to do. Now you understand like the backstory. He faced a major trial that would affect where he was going on his career and what he was going to do with his life, because obviously he had all these bills that he had to pay for, and he didn't have a job. He just had ranch work, and that wasn't paying a lot. So I'm sure that you've faced something in your life like this where you're not sure if you should continue and go for it, or if you should just stop and do something else. So this semester for me is where I've been in the same situation as my brother is. Not as hardcore because, I mean, his decides his career. Mine just decides my school ranking. But Spanish and economics are 2 of the classes that I'm taking this semester, and they're really hard. Spanish doesn't come easy. I'm a white girl. My parents don't speak English. I just said that. My parents don't speak Spanish, and so I'm not around it. Economics is just a really tough subject. And so I've thought about dropping a class, and that's whenever I'm in the same situation as Sterling. I've thought about, should I continue taking this class? Should I fight through it? Or should I just stop and not take it and just let my ranking suffer, I guess is that how you can say So this is what I'm thinking. When we face a trial and we hear those negative thoughts in our brain that's like, no, stop, don't, you can't do it. No, that's the devil. Do you really think God's like, no, you can't do it. No, there's no way. That's not God. That's the devil. And so, I guess God, yeah, I don't guess, I know God won in the situation with Sterling. He didn't let the devil's thoughts get in his brain, and he let God take power. And he succeeded on the second time, and he's an officer, as y'all know. So I have to stick with the same thing. Whenever I make a bad grade, I can't say, no, stop, Summer, you have to fail this, you have to, not fail, you have to drop this class because those grades are bad, and you can't do it, you can't make an A in the class. Yes, I can, and I will. Isaiah 43:2 says, when you go through deep waters, I will be with you. Sterling went through about 5 trials to be where he is right now, and you may go through about 10 to be where you want to be, but no matter what, God's going to be with you, and you can do whatever you put your mind to. There's a lot of people in this world that give up when they're faced with a trial, but you're 1 in a million, and your trials only make you stronger. See, look, I have gone through a lot of trials, and I'm already stronger, and I don't even work out. Nah, I'm just kidding. So, I hope this video was impactful. Let me know what you think of this video. I might have to resort back to writing my blogs because Summer Hall, for the life of her, cannot get her words out. And I added some of my embarrassing mess ups to the end of the video to show that people are not perfect. And I'm a prime example of that. So enjoy those. And just let me know what you think. Have a great rest of the day. And recently, oh my God. And, oh no. Ah, you saw my monkey, sorry. I think I said engineering. Hold on. I keep saying that, oh my gosh.